Right, hello and welcome to Canberra Airport. Today I'm going to be flying on Virgin Australia from Canberra to Adelaide through Melbourne, and I'll be travelling in business class. It's just after 7 AM here, the flight leaves at 8:15. I'm at the airport a little bit later than I would have hoped because there's been a few issues with my booking this morning, but hopefully that's all cleared up and we're going to be good to go and it's going to be hiccup free. So let's go check out the lounge and the onboard service. Check-in for all airlines at Canberra Airport is located on the upper floor, up the escalators. I was checked in by the staff at the check-in counter using the priority check-in lane. The staff informed me that there was a potential delay on the flight, but everything should work out. Upon arriving in the lounge, however, I found this was not the case. I was informed that the flight from Canberra to Melbourne this morning had incurred a 3-hour delay, and I would no longer make my connection to Adelaide. Okay, so since I've been to check-in, we appear to have had a development. We'll find out in the lounge, but it looks like the flight is delayed by 3 hours, which means I will miss my connection in Melbourne. So we will head up to the lounge and have a chat, but this trip might be seeing a few changes, I'd say. The aircraft scheduled to operate this morning's flight was Boeing 737-800 VHYIY. A 5-year-old aircraft, delivered brand new to Virgin Australia. The lounge is located upstairs near international departures, which is currently disused and used for regional express lounge. The lounge features a variety of comfortable seating, and this morning the food options were quite basic, with breakfast cereals and a few pastries available, as well as the usual tea, coffee, fruit juice, and I believe the bar was open. However, I don't drink alcohol, so I wouldn't really know what they were serving as far as alcohol goes. There was one staff member working the buffet area. It is a served buffet due to COVID-19 restrictions at the moment, and she was happy to bring it over to your table while she heated up the pastries and toast and whatever else you'd ordered. However, later in the morning, this became a little bit problematic as the lounge became a bit busier, as she still remained the only one working. The lounge provides some fantastic views of the airfield, and I chose to sit directly overhead our aircraft for this morning's flight, when it eventually got going. I took the time in the lounge to attempt to call the Virgin Australia call centre to try and sort out the rest of my day, as the arrival in Adelaide would be too late for my return flight to Canberra. After my first attempt at the Virgin Australia guest call centre, I visited the bathroom. Showers are currently unavailable, however, this is what you can expect to see. The soap and hand lotion were quite nice, and the facilities were clean. After almost 2 hours of waiting, our crew finally arrived on a flight from Brisbane. Okay, so we're up to about almost 3 hours in the lounge now. Currently on hold to Virgin, their call centre, because the staff here are contractors and can't really help me with my booking. We might be cancelling, hopefully going just to Melbourne now. But we'll see what they can come up with when I'm eventually off hold. Okay, so we're finally on the way to the gate. We're running just over 3 hours late. Had a lot of issues with the Virgin Australia call centre. A lot of time on hold to them and really achieved nothing. Unfortunately, the ground staff in Canberra are contractors. They can't really do too much. They did everything they could to help. They've been fantastic, and hopefully much of the same on board. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks very much. Thank you. Oh, there's a door there. Hello, how's it going?
Two-way, thank you. In business class, second row on the right.
Thanks.
Morning. 13A, thank you, on the right.
So, having almost broken my elbow going through the boarding gate, I got to my seat and was offered a pre-flight beverage. This morning there was a choice of water, sparkling water, or apple or orange juice.
Cabin crew, please be seated for takeoff. Hello everyone, our buy on board menu in your seat pocket has great food and drink options. You can purchase with a credit card and we'll be by soon to take your order. Due to our quick flight time, we'll be serving cold drinks only and water is always complimentary. Remember, if you drop your device and it's out of reach, don't move the seat, just ask for help. To ensure a safe and clean environment on board, our aircraft undergo rigorous and thorough nightly cleaning. This includes the disinfecting of seats, tray tables, armrests, windows and shades, reading materials, walls and lavatories. We've also cleaned the headrest and the top of the seat in front of you between flights. This is done with an antibacterial and antimicrobial cleaning agent that sanitizes and provides long-lasting protection. This aircraft is also fitted HEPA filters which capture greater than 99.9% of airborne microbes. To minimise the movement throughout the cabin and to avoid gathering in the aisle, please stay in your seat whenever possible. If you need the toilets, please stay seated until they're available. A red cross will be illuminated on the overhead toilet sign whenever the toilets are in use. And it is mandatory for everyone to wear a face mask for the duration of the flight. You may remove your face mask for a short time only to eat or drink. A reminder, state and territory governments are continuing to implement border requirements and quarantine restrictions based on the places you have visited. Ensure you have checked the relevant state or territory health COVID website to ensure you meet all entry requirements into Victoria. Please have your completed Victorian border crossing permit for processing on arrival. For more information about domestic travel restrictions, please visit the Victorian Health website or seek assistance in the terminal from officials. We do apologise for the late departure this morning. We did have a last-minute change in flight crew that we needed to wait for them to arrive from Brisbane. We do hope it hasn't inconvenienced your day too much.
Now let's have a look at the seat. In the seat pocket, you'll find a safety card. You'll also find the Virgin Australia onboard menu, which is what they offer in economy class. I can only imagine this is found in the business class seat, as they may operate some services as all economy. The legroom is quite generous, and the seat features a flip-out tray table located in the armrest, which then slides across to meet the cocktail table. There is also an extendable cocktail table from the front of the seat, and on this particular aircraft, there is in-seat power points. However, these were not switched on during the flight. The seat also features an adjustable headrest. Virgin Australia 737s are fitted with Wi-Fi, however, this is currently turned off. They do, however, feature in-flight wireless entertainment streamed to your own device. The website, the Virgin Australia website, does state that they can provide a compatible device to business class passengers. However, this was not offered on board this flight. The Virgin Australia app, which you must download before the flight, will allow you to stream a variety of different TV shows, movies, and also view a map of the flight and the details of the flight. Shortly after takeoff, we were served with a breakfast, which was quite disappointing. The muesli served tasted like it was out of a packet you'd get from a supermarket, and the muffin tasted like it was still frozen. This is quite disappointing given the extensive delay and the fact that this is what Virgin Australia are serving to their guests who are paying a premium. It would have been nice if the aircraft could have been recatered with time-appropriate meals given the length of the delay. Okay, so I just had one of the strangest lounge experiences ever. You can go in, you can order food and you can take it out, but you can't sit in there. But you can sit right outside the door. Try and figure that out. Okay, so just thought I might sum up quickly. That was one of the strangest experiences I've had. But I guess COVID does that. Virgin Australia, all in all, that whole experience was pretty disappointing. Had that run on time, I'd like to think things were very different. However, a few things the cabin crew could have done a lot better. Yeah, stuff like that. Anyway, that was a fail. We'll be terminating this trip in Melbourne and I'll find a way to get home to Canberra, and if it's not on Qantas, we'll do a review on that.